So we're in Clovis, California. We just finished installing Aquasana filtration system. So the faucet's up here. It's bleeding out all the fine carbons in the unit. So the homeowner purchases, I think, Amazon. So it's the AQ 5300 Plus. It's the large triple filter sediment and 2 carbon blocks. And it's the clarium filter, so it adds, I think, some of the calcium magnesium back into the water when you're done. So this is pure drinking water when you get done. What we did for you back here, you can see the cold shutoff valve that's existing to the home, open or tubing, which is expanded. It's expansion, contraction, tubing, and so that shutoff valve is yours. The one above it with the blue handle, it didn't come with the equipment. I had one on my truck, and they're really neat because you can run the filtration equipment. If you need to work on it for whatever reason, you can shut that off, and you don't have to shut the water off to the sink. So that's good. 1/4 inch or 3/8 inch tubing kind of sneaks around behind the equipment, comes into here on the in port, and then of course on the other side you can see 1/4 inch tubing kind of circles around and goes up through a hole we had to cut because this is a farmhouse sink, no access. There's about probably a good 10 inches in between countertop and the bottom, this bottom portion here. And so the homeowner was kind enough to hold the faucet. We got it tightened up, got the water tubing up there and connected. Do monitor this area. All back in here, we showed the homeowner all our points of connection, but you really need to stay after any kind of water down here. We want to get it resolved quickly, and just monitor that, as well as all the plumbing in your home, all your sinks, faucets, things like that. Monitor for any kind of dripping. So about another 5 minutes flushing this out, and then the equipment's good to go. Start enjoying the water. Triple filter, it's super easy to change out. There's the cartridge there. These actually just unspin by hand, like 1/4 turn. And then this top portion, the housing portion, that's what the wrench is for. It takes the housing apart, the top portion and the large portion, so you can change out these cartridges in there. There is an audible sound, and let me pull that little tab out right there. There's an audible sound on this. I'll get to it in just a minute, but there's it's battery right here. Every time you change these cartridges, change the battery as well, and this will give you an audible. So when you start running the water and these filters are done, it'll start whistling, or a high pitched noise will be coming out of this thing. So anyways, outside of that, this installation is done.